Live. Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome back to Red Clay Rhythms in the Round, where we broadcast live from the local in Cartersville, Georgia, every other Tuesday. If you're a songwriter or know a songwriter that'd be interested in taking our stage, please shoot us an email. On a side note, we have started a musicians podcast. So we discuss everything from developing your EPKs to booking to all that good stuff. That's called Neon Rainbow Podcast. So if y'all be interested in tuning into that, we get pretty funny on occasion. But all right, our first writer up for this evening is a singer-songwriter who is the product of South Georgia dirt road upbringing and still resides part-time on the old family farm in southwest Georgia. While his songs are not necessarily autobiographical, they're certainly inspired by his many life experiences. Y'all give a warm welcome to David Arnold.
All right. Thank you very much, Jared. Thanks for inviting me. This is something fairly new. You light me up every time I look at you. Sets my heart on fire, burning with a love so true. What you gonna do? Baby, come on in. Gotta feel your love. Burning, burning, burning blue. Your love burned with a hot blue flame. When I feel your heat, I'll never be the same. Burning blue. Every single day, my love burns for you. Makes me want to dance. Look at my feet, all I can do. What you want to do? Baby, let's give it a spin. I feel your love. Burning, burning, burning blue. Your love burns with a hot blue flame. When I feel your heat, I'll never be the same. Burning blue. You said you loved me. My heart sang with joy. Wish upon a star. Always be your boy. What you gonna do? Baby, give it a spin. Gotta feel your love. Burning, burning, burning blue. Your love burned with a hot blue flame. When I feel your heat, I'll never be the same. Burning blue. Have to be crazy, let you get away. Told you I love you. Yes, there's nothing more to say. Gotta feel you then, baby, come on in. Gotta feel your love. Burning, burning, burning blue. Your love burns with a hot blue flame. When I feel your heat, I'll never be the same. Burning blue. Burning blue. Burning blue. Burning blue. Thank you.
All right, our next writer up this evening grew up in the port city of Mobile, Alabama. Moved west to Texas to find her independence. Ever since she can remember, music has been fuel for her soul. With much older parents and siblings, she's been influenced by all genres of music. If she had to pick one to describe her style, it would probably be folk Americana. She didn't start writing music until a few years ago, but she's been adding new stories to tell through her music ever since. My Paulding County education is shining through here. She says the stories she tells aren't always her own, but there are pieces of her in every lyric. Now that her kids are grown and gaining their independence, she calls Marietta, Georgia home. Her hope is that you'll find healing, comfort, and sweetness in the songs she shares. Y'all give a warm welcome to Mia Tallant.
Thank you. Actually, I just moved down the street to Cartersville, so now I'm officially, or I'm just a moving chick. Move everywhere. Anyway, this is a song I wrote last year in Prevas de Grease. I hope you like it. Lovers stroll across the boardwalk, children playing by the shore, and a lonely soul searches for something more, something more. Strangers dining in the cafe, exchanging glances with a smile, arrange an introduction, talk a while, talk a while. In his eyes I see mystery, in his smile a gentle soul. I love to go exploring what the future holds. Awaken my heart, the perfect place to start. Thanks. I lost my shades. They kind of fell off. Sorry.
This next song, Jake Break. Been around the trucking all my life, various ways. I don't know if you know what Jake Break is, but it's when a trucker downshifts, then pops that clutch, slow himself down. Usually you do it only in dire emergency. Nobody likes to be around on the outside of the truck when you hear that happen. It makes a loud noise. Like with what? Lot lizard? Well, you might hear about some of that later. Not in this song. All right, this is Jake Break, the trucking song. Well, I'm driving this POS Mac from Brunswick to Pendergrass. Got a Fatty Waller ahead of me, Freightliner on my ass. For all the load, the paper down to the paper mill. I'm pretty sure this old rig ain't gonna make that hill. Lost another gator on my raggedy ass rig. Waiting on the tire, boy, I smoked my last cig. When that last tire blew, almost lost the load. It wasn't for a Jake Break, well, I guess we'll never know. Jake Break, gotta slow me down. Troopers on my tail since we left that last town. Jake Break, gonna save my life. Heartache and pain cuts like a knife. Well, I'm past due on the double wide. Repo man won't leave me alone. If I can just get a few more loads, turn my life around. Well, I'm burning candle at both ends, fast running out of wick. Wish I could get it figured out, but I guess I ain't that slick. Well, I'm working for a better life for the ones I love. Living for a better day and work I can be proud of. Just a truck driving man looking for a load. Wasn't for Jake Breaks, well, I guess we'll never know. Jake Break, gotta slow me down. Troopers on my tail since we left that last town. Jake Break, gonna save my life. This heartache and pain cuts like a knife.
Last year, a friend of mine was on Facebook, and she's a songwriter. She's a hell of a songwriter. If you get a chance, look up Heather Little out of Texas. She writes a lot of stuff that other people record, like Miranda Lambert. Anyway, people were being stupid, because that's what people do, especially on Facebook. And I said, well, you know, my mom always used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And the next thing I know, I'm writing my mom used to say, and this list started happening. The next thing I know, I had a song, and then I went home and wrote it, and this is what came out of that little Facebook thread. It's one of my favorites that I've written so far. It's called Mama Used to Say. Mama used to say, kill 'em with kindness. Mama used to say, love makes the world go round. There's some days I can't seem to find it, the wisdom that Mama always found. Mama used to say, you'll get more flies with honey. Mama used to say, look before you leave. But you know, somehow when I start jumping, I can't even seem to find my feet. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't count your chickens, honey, 'cause they'll hatch to your hen. Why buy the cow when milk is free? Might as well give your heart to God, 'cause your blood belongs to me. Your mama used to say, clean your plate, dear. Mama used to say, make your bed too. Beware the wolf in sheep's clothing. He's coming after you. Mama used to say, wash behind your ears, child. Mama used to say, love don't come cheap. I didn't always hear what Mama had to tell me, but I know her words are still run deep. Do unto others, or they'll do unto you. Grass ain't always greener, baby, you know it's true. And if you don't believe me, just you wait and see. Don't have nothing nice to say, well, don't talk to me. Mama used to say, Mama used to say.
Call this next one, Let Me Go. And I'm really a songwriter-singer, not a singer-songwriter, as you can tell by my voice. I'm hoping somebody will come along one day and sing these instead of me. I knew all along you'd never stay. I don't even know why I came back this way. If you go on thinking we'll go on this way, you're a bigger fool than you thought I was. Didn't want to hear the truth, so I lied. Couldn't stand the cold facts, and you cried. Now you fooled yourself as long as you can. It's time to face up to the way things stand. Oh, please let me go. Oh, please let me go. Oh, please let me go. Let me go. Roused from a dream to find I was crying. What had I seen? I don't know. I keep trying. It's not as it seems. I can tell it's no use. No one listen, now I feel the news. Whoa, please let me go. Whoa, please let me go. Whoa, please let me go. Let me go. I've been alone too long, I couldn't see it any other way. It came right down to talking it out, I never had that much to say. How could we miss our mark when truth is what we saw? The answers we have fought, now the day's gone dark. Oh, please let me go. Oh, please let me go. Oh, please let me go. Let me go.
Anybody got kids out there? Anybody don't have kids out there? If you don't, I'm so sorry. You're missing out on the very best thing God could ever do. And I have two, and they're grown up, and they moved away to Boston and Chicago, and oh man, I couldn't be more proud. Anyway, I wrote this song about 4 years ago, and still remains true today. Write my resume of my life today. Not really sure where to start. I've been on my own since before I was grown. Gave up pieces of my heart to a man I hardly knew. That's how I found you, a treasure never thought I'd hold. You gave life to me, bounced you on my knee, a gift more precious than gold. You were with me all along in my heart. You were my song, and you're still with me today. In my heart, you'll always stay, the best part of me. Wiped your nose and brushed your hair, held you close when you were scared, dried your tears and kissed you on the head. Watched you play and take the stage, cheered you on at every page. You were with me all along. In my heart, you were my song. And you're still with me today. In my heart, you'll always stay the best part of me. And as you come of age, we turn another page of life, a family of your own, with precious little feet, whose kisses taste so sweet together, a place that you'll call home. Remember as they grow, you will start to know the treasure I sing of is true. But you're God's greatest gift, the biggest wish on my list, my very best resume is you. You were with me all along. In my heart, you were my song. And you're still with me today. In my heart, you'll always stay the best part of me.
Well, the blues form is one of my favorite forms to write in because you can steal a lot of other people's licks. And my father always said, if you steal one person's idea, that's plagiarism. But if you steal a lot of people's ideas, that's research. So blues form has been heavily researched over time. And somebody asked what inspired this song recently, and Annette reminded me that watching Jim Cantori in Houston at the last year's hurricane, I sat down and wrote this song after that. Everybody said, don't come down here when the bridge is down. Everybody said, don't come down here when the bridge is down. But you just keep driving straight to hell, cause you just want to see it for yourself. Everybody said, don't come, bridge is down. If you see a way out of here, take it while you can. If you see a way out of here, take it while you can. Cause if you just keep hanging around, you're gonna wish you'd left town. Everybody said, don't come, bridges down. Don't come down when the bridge is down. Don't come down, my friend. Don't come down when the river's high. Bet you'll never win. Greyhound bus down to New Orleans. Take the Greyhound bus down to New Orleans. Well, it makes a stop at the crossroads where everybody sells their soul. Everybody said, don't come, bridge is down. Everybody said, don't come down here when the bridge is down. Everybody said, don't come down here when the bridge is down. But you just keep driving straight to hell, 'cause you just want to see it for yourself. Everybody said, don't come, bridge is down. Everybody said, don't come when the bridge is down.
Yeah, something seemed a little off a minute ago. And my tuner was acting up, and I couldn't tune. I guess it was picking you up, and I was having a heck of a time. Sorry about that. I tune because I care. And it was a little off on that last song, and that was driving me crazy. Crazy. What'd you say? Oh, okay. Oh, no. Almost there, y'all. I'm sorry. Anyway, I started writing about 5 years ago, and I've been trying to write my whole life. Ever since I was a kid, I used to play piano and sing a lot, and I'd always come up with really cool melodies on the keyboard and really cool lyrics, but I could never get the two of them to kind of come together. And 5 years ago on an Easter Sunday, I was all alone for the first time on an Easter Sunday. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like the whole resurrection thing, and I was alone. I mean, I had church, and then I went home and just kind of sat on the couch and went, And I was coming through an interesting time in my life, and God gave me this song. It's called Broken. just a token. Always broken. Each time I try, I just break down and cry. I can't take anymore. What's the score to survive? Hollow, broken. So broken. Thank y'all.
All right, I want you to take a moment and tell people where they can find your music, where they can book you at, and all that good stuff.
Well, you can find me anywhere you consume music electronically, Spotify, all those kinds of things. The only place you can't find me is Pandora, but Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, all those, CD Baby. And if you want to book me, best thing to reach me on Facebook probably, but I don't do a lot of booking, so.
Who, me?
Absolutely.
My name is Mia Tallant, and like I said, I just moved to Cartersville a couple weeks ago, and I'm on Facebook and Reverb and YouTube, and I only have a couple dates planned ahead at the LJ Apple Festival in October on the 13th, around 12:30, and then I'm playing a special event that Monday, and if you want to book me, you can reach me through Facebook at Mia Tallant. It's my singer-songwriter page. I kind of claim the singer and songwriter, not the guitar player part. Yeah, guitar playing is just a thing I do to sing and write. So if people care to listen, you know. So thank you for those that are listening. I appreciate you.
All right, well, I think you both have 2 songs left.
That last song that Mia did kind of inspired me to reach back and do one I haven't done in a while. Well, he left us all alone, going to find it on his own. We're gone for over 10 years. Memories of adventure still so clear. We knew we would miss him, just didn't know how much. You know we backed down. Please keep in touch. Please keep in touch. Didn't have much to say, so she told him that she could. He knew no other way, so she showed him that she would. It's more than you'll ever understand, more than you'll ever know. When you're holding the upper hand, defeat will never show. Defeat will never show. Years they go by, hardly make a ripple. So many have gone. Reflect on the simple. knew we would miss them. Just didn't know how much. You know we begged them, please keep in touch. Please keep in touch.
So, gosh, was this last year? I lost a dear, sweet friend of mine who was very, very precious to me, and it was kind of a sudden, unexpected thing. And usually I'm pretty good with the whole death and God's plan kind of thing, but this one hit me really hard. It was almost like somebody kicked me in the stomach and knocked all the wind out of me. And I haven't written the song for that person yet, specifically, but I wanted to write a song for his sister because she was having a hard time losing her best friend. He was there through so much stuff, and so after going to his funeral and talking to her a little bit, I came up with a song. God grant me the strength to let you go. We'll be together again, I know. You're my hero with angel wings. Close my eyes and I hear you sing. Sweet Melissa, she ain't no brown-eyed girl anymore. Down by the river, you're walking on heaven's shore. I've always been your pride and joy, tag along, little wing, hanging with the boys. You're my light in the darkness when life gets hard, riding a Harley and playing guitar. My great protector, striding hand, charm the ladies, leader of the band. It's marvelous, jet screamer and the negative G's. Soul pocket, bringing them to their knees. They've always been your closest friends, brothers and biggest fans till the end. Your song lives on. Left your legacy in the three. Look in their eyes and you're smiling at me. Your greatest victories are won in the lives of your daughter and sons. They're the image of your compassion and your vigor for life. And their innocence will overcome your demons and strife. I'll be there at every turn, pick up the pieces, help them learn. Your song lives on.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Well, if you're a songwriter, you're living in the target-rich environment these days, because between Fox News and HuffPost, man, you can find some of the most emotionally loaded words you can possibly imagine. I highly also recommend, if you're going to be a songwriter, to read. You'll be a wordsmith. You need to read how words are used and find clever ways to use them. Anyway, this is a song that's informed by HuffPost and Fox News and just general observations of the world, and see if you don't see a little bit of something you've seen in life. Down the road and across the tracks, there's a mean old dog and he's barking out back. All the neighbors shout, shut the hell up. The old man smiles and lifts his cup. A little farther down lives old Miss Flowers. Postman stopped there for over an hour. Guess your check is gonna be late. Looks like the landlord will have to wait. I've got a lifetime of living to do. Been a lot of time just thinking about you. Don't have time to play all those games. You ask me again, I'll tell you the same. Got a crappy little trailer down by the tracks. Bought a couple old school buses and got them out back. Got a pot farm in one and maters in the other. Everything I know worth knowing I learned from my brother. Now the sheriff's wife, she's cooking up meth. She's got a string of girls that'll love you to death. Milk's taking selfies down in the park. Young girls dancing with the mayor after dark. I've got a lifetime of living to do. Been a lot of time just thinking about you. Don't have time to play all those games. Ask me again, I'll tell you the same. Are you the man you thought you'd be? Through the years we eyes we see. Father said shouldn't visit the son. You'll never know if you're the only one. It's really not all that hard to see. Everyone views things differently. Times are changing, the flags are unfurled. Try to see through the eyes of the world. I've got a lifetime of living to do. Been a lot of time just thinking about you. Don't have time to play all those games. You ask me again, I'll tell you the same. Ask me again, I'll tell you the same.
I don't usually like to play covers. I like to play originals because otherwise nobody'd ever hear them. But this is one that a lot of people seem to like, so I thought maybe I'd play this one for you. There is a house in New Orleans. They call my mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. Tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Well, I got one foot on the platform, the other foot on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear my ball and chain. Well, there is a house in New Orleans. They call it the Rising Sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor girl, and God, I know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is me adding Tallant and David Arnold. You are both good to unplug.